he was speaking, we found out that a federal judge declined to temporarily block Elon Musk and DOGE from accessing federal data. This was something and a ruling we were waiting for, a decision made by the Judge Tanya Chutkan. And this is a blow to a group of Democratic attorneys general who had been making the argument that Musk's role in the government violates the Constitution's appointments clause. So that and more now as we bring in our panel. We have David Weinstein, of course, a former federal prosecutor. We have Mercedes Colwin, who's a criminal defense attorney. Scott's still with us. Scott Bolden, Democratic strategist, has quite a legal background himself. And I also want to talk to Colby Hall about some of what you just heard, the founding editor at Mediaite, NewsNation contributor. Mercedes, do you want to start us off on the Chutkan ruling first? And, you know, this is, and we've seen this the last couple of days, Education Department, I think it was yesterday, and now this, where the administration and DOGE, they certainly haven't been losing all of these cases here lately. What do you make of this? We don't have Mercedes, so we don't hear her well.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Oh, you can't mute she had to mute herself because she might have said something inappropriate during the president's comments, and now she's there. Go ahead, Mercedes.
I'm here. Thanks for having me, Connell.
You're welcome.
You're so right that there have been some challenges to this administration, but really it was about the definition of who Elon Musk was within the administration.
Right.
What was most compelling probably is a declaration of Joshua Fisher, who says it's not that Elon Musk somehow should have been appointed to the administration, but rather he is a special government employee, just like Anita Dunn was, who was an influential senior advisor to President Biden during his administration. So defining who Elon Musk is what really will drive these wins across the finish line. Who is Elon Musk? Was he subject to an appointment? Was he subject to an appointment that needed some more vetting other than this special general type of advisor position that seems to be what makes it a winning argument?
Okay, David, finish up this part of the conversation. And as I said, there's a lot to get to from what we just heard. But your thoughts on the Judge Chutkan ruling?
Connell, looking at strictly from a procedural point of view, they were seeking a temporary restraining order. They didn't meet the standard for the temporary restraining order, as was just pointed out based on that declaration. So for now, he will continue to have access. There's been no finding that there's any violations of the Constitution, but that doesn't mean it's a complete win. Now we move into the discovery phase, the briefing phase, and somewhere down the road, she may change her mind. But for right now, it's a win.
Okay, it is a win for the administration. Earlier we said, well, the courts will check, there'll be the checks and the balances, but not all the time. The administration's actually been doing okay here, especially the last few days. Colby, let me get you in on this, on the comments right at the end there. The president referenced this. I was thinking of you because he says, oh, they're going to air that interview with Musk and Trump together. Tonight's going to be on Fox. And I said, well, I was thinking, that's interesting. He barely even sits down, the president does, for an interview with the First Lady together, more or less, but now with Elon Musk.
Right, and it will be historic because these are, I don't know if we've ever historically had two people as powerful. There's lots of criticism on the left that they're co-presidents, what have you. It's clear that it's President Trump's administration, but Elon Musk has apparently free reign. Now, the big news that sort of broke earlier this week, of course, or yesterday or today, was that this affidavit that says the DOGE isn't officially run by Elon Musk.
Right.
I think that affidavit helped get Trump a legal win, but politically, I think it's sort of a mess because all we've heard from Trump and everyone that Elon Musk is running DOGE. So politically, it looks like they kind of are making up it as they go along, but it won't come up in the interview because this story broke Monday and the interview was conducted on Saturday. So Sean Hannity won't be able to go back in time and ask the question that, like, who's actually running DOGE? Like, what is Elon Musk's role? And for a guy that's got so much power and unchecked ability to look into the government, the way the government operates, we need some more clarity. We need to say who's running this.
100% fair. We need more transparency, more clarity, more explanation. They've come out on their website finally with some quote-unquote receipts. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.